Hey, Aaron Topping here. So I built a TypeScript project for user authentication. I kind of wanted to build one where it wasn't just authenticating with name and login and password information, but I noticed how so many sites have the ability to use third-party authentication like your Google login or your Facebook login, things like that. I thought it'd be really neat to learn how to do that and do it with TypeScript, because TypeScript is essentially a superscript of JavaScript where it's static type, meaning it's essentially your variables are known at the time of compiling rather than at runtime. And so it's easier to find your errors early when you compile the code, because JavaScript is not really a compiled language, but TypeScript is. And the neat thing as well is JavaScript is considered valid TypeScript, and so you kind of intermix the code together. It gives a lot of flexibility, and it's really neat. And so to do this authentication, I wanted to do it in something called Firebase. And Firebase is run by Google, and it has kind of like a suite of back-end services. Similar to Render, you could say, but one of the things it really specializes in is the ability to authenticate your logins, and then you don't have to worry about password security and all that stuff like that, because the passwords are stored on Firebase's cloud servers as well as the profiles. You can see here I don't have any users right now, and this is kind of my Firebase profile. But let's go ahead and create some. So here's my page. I don't have an account yet, but let's go ahead and create one. I'll just start with my BYU email. And we'll give it a simple password. Now let's go ahead and register with email. I'll save that. And let's, I didn't add my name, so let's go ahead and add my name. And we'll say this is my BYU account. And we'll update my profile. And I'll go ahead and log out. Just to demo it, I can log back in, and it will load this information. But this time I want to create an account, but I'm going to sign up with my Google profile. So this is my actual real Google. I'm going to authorize this website, and I'm going to say this is my Google account. And we're going to update that, and then I'm going to log out, and then I'm going to log in again. This time I log in with Google, and as you can see, it still loads up. And so it's all working very nicely. I come back to my website, and you can see that now 2 users have been authenticated. My just regular email, and then also my Google account has been linked. Pretty cool. Just going to my code. One of the cool things about your TypeScript is you build it in a .ts, your TypeScript file. You have your normal Node design, kind of like your Node engine design, and then when you compile, it actually takes all your TypeScript and then it compiles it into JavaScript. So you go into your public folder, it makes a JavaScript folder, and then it compiles all of them to the JavaScript folder. And this is where you keep your HTML as well for your front end. And then for your back end, you actually go to the functions folder, and then inside the functions folder is all your back-end stuff. So I open up the SRC, and I've got my index.ts, and this is my TypeScript for handling the queries and stuff like that with the Firebase server. And I guess that's about it. I don't really know what else I can talk about, but there was a lot of parts to it. It's a little more complex than I thought it was going to be, and I'll leave it at that.